Hello, students of RIT 201 with me, Steve Kirchhoff. Welcome. I just wanted to update you. This should take 2 minutes. I wanted to update you about a writing assignment that is due this Friday, the 27th. That's a writing assignment in which I would ask you to try your hand at describing persons, and I would like you to really put your writing skills to the test. I want you to choose a person. It could be yourself. Write up to a page. You can write it by hand in your daily writing notebook and take a picture of it and upload that to D2L. I have an assignments folder. When you do upload, would you tell me how many daily writings you have? If it's 44, that is the magic number. That's where we're stopping for the semester. Total of 44 pages. You don't have to show me your pages. Just write a little message to me when you upload your next document and your assignment. Just tell me how many pages you have. I'm assuming everyone's going to have 44 eventually. You don't have to have them now, but just tell me. When you go to the content part of D2L, you'll find a folder that's called Describing Persons. It's at the very top, I think, of your list of folders in content. Inside that folder are two documents. One is called 3 Modes of Description. It's this piece of paper. It's this document. You'll find this document in there, and basically what it has is 3 different linguistic techniques of describing people. One, by focusing on the body and emphasizing body parts. If you have someone who's really physically interesting as a specimen and you want to use that as the dominant impression when you describe that person, please do focus on the body. There are 3 paragraphs from 3 different authors demonstrating how professional writers focus in on body parts. And what is the technique? Do you go from head to foot, front to back? Sometimes you'll find a technique that's simple like that and easy to organize, and sometimes it seems scattered. They just choose the body parts that seem most prominent. Sometimes it's one, like somebody has a big proboscis, a big nose, and you want to focus on that. So that's one modality. If you want to describe a person, you can emphasize his or her or their body features. Second one is the temperament of a person. You can bring out if someone has a very pronounced personality, if someone's constantly joking, someone's always down, somebody is angry and prone to fits of cholera. You might want to focus in on the temperament of a person. So there's an example there and another one on the top back of this sheet that I'm holding. And finally, sensory impressions. You know that because we practice that in postcards, using language that evokes some kind of a sensory response on the part of your reader. You know, it would be a good idea for you to just keep your daily writing journal going and practice these things. Take a look at this document, emulate, that is, imitate what these professional writers are doing when they're focusing on body parts or focusing on personality quirks or temperamental features of a person, and see what these professional writers are doing when they focus on sensory impressions. Try each one of those modalities separately. Do a paragraph about person A using the body. Do a separate paragraph on that same person A describing the temperament of that person, and then do a third paragraph maybe on that same person focusing this time on sensory impressions, and note to yourself the differences. Of course, great writing is always a combination of these modalities, and so here's your assignment. As you know, it's 1 page of description. Try to use all 3 of the modalities, body, temperament, and sensory impression, in describing a page in length a person of your choice. You can write that by hand and do it in your daily writing notebook. I hope you keep that daily writing going. Don't let that slack off. This is a good time, this time of fear and uncertainty, and it's a time to try to slow down. And I think writing in the daily writing notebook can help you do that. Gather yourself together so you can keep yourself in good shape mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So tell me how many daily writing pages you have. Also, you can do this description assignment by hand if you want to, or you can do it as a Word doc or whatever doc and upload that to the assignments folder by this Friday the 27th. Thank you all for being there. I hope you're feeling as well as can be, and I will check in with you again soon.